A vaccinated travel lane between Singapore and South Korea has taken off, just in time for the year-end holidays. The first group of travellers from Singapore has landed in Seoul. Lim Yoon-suk explains.
Korean hospitality for a special group of travellers. They're among the first to travel from Singapore to South Korea through a quarantine-free travel arrangement between the two countries. At the arrival hall, airport officials handed out small gifts for their visitors. This group had flown in on Korean Air, excited and happy to be traveling again.
It's not my first time in South Korea, but it feels so new to me. We haven't traveled for at least 2 years, right? I really hope that if South Korea opens up, other countries will follow suit.
Earlier, another group of travelers from Singapore on Scoot Airlines had landed at another terminal. Before they were allowed to roam freely, they were led to one side where they were told to wait for the other passengers for their COVID-19 tests.
It's been great. We've been waiting for this day, so yeah, it's awesome. We're going to get our PCR test done, and then after once that's cleared, we have 5 days here. So.
Meanwhile, travelers from South Korea were also checking in at the Incheon airport for their first trip to Singapore since the outbreak of the pandemic. Many were traveling for business. Only a handful were leisure travelers, like this couple who just got married.
네, 저는 허니문으로 가게 되었는데 이제 해외에 못 나가던 시기에 이제 좋은 기회로 트래블 버블이 열려서 가게 되어서 너무 지금 흥미롭고 즐거운 상태.
South Korea's second-largest airline, Asiana, had recently said it would add weekend flights to Singapore from December. That's on top of the 3 weekday flights that it currently operates, as it expects demand to pick up during the winter holidays. Before the COVID-19 pandemic, Singapore and South Korea were among each other's top travel destinations, and there were about 64 weekly passenger services connecting the two countries. Chu Sang-yong, an official from the Korea Tourism Organization, said the vaccinated travel lane with Singapore marked an important step in South Korea's reopening.
약 20개월 만에 첫 외국인 관광객이 우리 한국을 찾아온다는 점에서 그 의의가 굉장히 크겠고요. 앞으로도 더 이제 많은 나라들이 개방이 돼서 한국으로 여행을 많이 올 수 있는 그런 시기가 빨리 앞당겨졌으면 하는 바람입니다.
Singapore is the second country after Saipan that South Korea has a quarantine-free travel arrangement. Local authorities are hoping that the return of tourists from Southeast Asia will provide the local economy a much-needed boost this winter season. Lim Yoon-suk, CNA, Seoul.